Welcome back to Judo Breakdowns, your source for commentary on judo matches on the internet. And what I have for you today is a match from the Grand Slam in Paris 2022 in the men's under 73 division between Daniel Cargnin from Brazil and Oron Giner from Israel. And so in white is it Daniel, and in blue is Oron. And we're just getting started right now. Okay, so just right now we're just seeing them managing the grip. Not a lot of attacks. Okay, a rolling uchimata. It almost looks like it's what they do in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with to get to the ankle or something, but not a lot of attachment there, so it's hard to get a throw. Nice drop Tai Toshi by Daniel. And is he going for the turnover, or at least, okay, he's going to try to connect his legs, one over the neck and one underneath the armpit, and then use that to, he's going to grab a side and try to turn it over. Oh, and Oron is recognizing that. And will he stand up? He does, and that's going to cause the mate. So, good for Oron, and just my favorite, was a defense. Stand up. just get up. Right? It's easier than you think. Quote unquote easier. Let's just say it's the simpler method. Okay, so the drop away that we see from Oron there, pretty far away. Didn't look like Daniel was too interested in going back to the Newaza from that position. And we'll see what either has in store next once they get their grips again. So, okay, so the Tai Toshi attempt. It's a nice drop, but there's not a lot of rotational power that you're seeing from Daniel. And there's a Shido to Oron. We have seen a number of attacks by Daniel in a row, so Oron has not responded. So that's why he's getting the penalty. Is that I think we saw like 3 attacks by Daniel, and Oron had opportunity to attack, didn't attack. So here we go. That I think could have worked. There's potential there. Maybe in a Hizaguruma, right, with a more sustained pull. Let's see. What does he do now? Okay. It's almost like a Ashiguruma now that Daniel is going for. It was a lot higher up, and not necessarily trying to transfer weight more 50-50 like what a Tai Toshi would classically do. So it's perfectly fine. Although I guess no, the height difference is minimal. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to go with height difference here. Okay, so now we're seeing sleeves. Okay, nice drive. And that was more of a, I guess, like a Sode Surukumagoshi. But in a way, it seemed like Oron was sort of the reason why that happened. Well, it's not, okay. What I say is that he was the one holding on. And Daniel was the one that was committing to the throw, but I don't think he had that great of a grip. So if Oron didn't have such a death grip on the sleeves, then he probably wouldn't have gotten thrown there. So, okay, nice attack again by Daniel. He's relentless. And there it is. Oh, beautiful. You could tell he was really attacking a lot, and that looks like it was a Tanya Tosh or something. The change in direction. The first attack, really, where Daniel takes him back, is the winning throw. Congratulations to Daniel for that. Let's have a look at that throw once again, just to see what happened. In my mind, it was a Tanya Tosh, but on review, it could be something else. Yeah, okay, so the difference here would be, I guess, like classically, it would be across both legs, and he doesn't quite reach that. He gets to the one leg, but he does. The shape of the throw is basically straight down like that, and that's what is happening. And part of the reason that this worked is actually Oron's grip around the back like this, right? So really not giving him the ability to do anything about that, right? So he's really committed in. And the other thing too to keep in mind is, this is the first back attack, or throwing Oron backwards, that Daniel has tried the whole match. And what that means is that there's an expectation that builds up in Daniel's mind, or in Oron's mind, about which way Daniel will throw, which when you occasionally sprinkle in different directions, it makes that attack, which might not be as good and as smooth, much more effective, because there's no overcompensation in one direction, and that creates weakness in another. So congratulations to Daniel for the victory. Those are my thoughts. If you'd like to add your own or provide feedback, please leave a comment. It always helps. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting like and subscribe. That'll also be great. And until next match, have a great night.